Hi guys, in this video I would like to remind us all one important principle: how to create lasting change or miracles in our lives, and actually how to use the technology of prayer. If you don't like the word prayer, then let's say affirmations, or whatever you like, how to use it properly for us to see the results. Because if we just pray, beg, or say something, you know that very often this doesn't work. And it is because the next step is missing, and the next step is always that we have to move in the direction of our wish, of our prayer, of our affirmation. A lot of people stay just at the beginning. They say it, they declare it, they hope for it, pray for it back, and but uh, the second step is missing. They don't move. So but actually the movement, the step, and then the next step, the steps, that is the way, and that's the only way how to create a lasting change in our life. So we are expected not only to pray. This is important, of course, because by prayer or by saying affirmations loudly, you declare something what you want, and you create a specific frequency. By saying it loudly, by saying it often, you connect to that frequency. And that's very important things. That's why prayer is always needed at the beginning. You just create the vision or the thing you want, and when you repeat it, you create a specific vibration and you connect to it as often as possible. That's good, but that's just the beginning. Then you have to move, and this is actually the tricky part, because it's not easy. Usually when we want to change something, it might seem that we don't have enough resources or confidence, or we don't know how. But no matter what, we have to move. We have to move forward, even if we don't know what to do, where to go, what will happen, because this is the part when the universe comes in, and when the change happens, when the miracle happens, but only when we do the step. And we have to very often a little bit humble ourselves, or to go completely outside our comfort zone, because we don't know what's gonna happen. And that's why a lot of people fail in this part. But it's important. We have to not only beg or pray or wish, we have to also move, because without movement, nothing can happen. So this is maybe just a little shift in a consciousness, but it creates a big difference. It puts you into the motion, and the more you practice this, the more you see that it really works and that you don't have to worry. And also, you can train yourself in this part moving forward. You can train yourself in trust, because if you want to rely on your ego, on your mind, or on your logic, you will probably fail. This is the part when you are required to move, no matter what. You have to trust that you will be supported. If you don't trust, if you have doubts, if you have fears, if you have a lot of anxiety, it won't work properly. And that's why the third principle is very important, and that is remove as much negativity as you can. Use the tools or find someone who will help you. If your vessel is not purified, clean, then it's very difficult to connect to the miracles, because there will be always something what is standing between you, and it's like it's a different frequency. You can have negative thoughts or patterns or bad energy, emotions in your field if you want to connect to miracles and blessings. So that's the third very important part, and they all go together. So if you want to see miracles in your life, and if you want your prayers to be answered, you have to go through this three-part process. The first step is to declare what you want and to create that specific frequency and to connect to it as often as possible, and then move forward and do something. It doesn't have to be a big step. It can be just a small step, but you have to do something and to invite the universe, the light, to support you, and you have to trust. This is the tricky part. And the third condition is to put aside as much negativity as you can. So the change in mindset is not to be, let's say, lazy and only say your affirmations or to think about them, not only pray for miracles, but create them. Not only pray for abundance or beg for abundance, but to access that infinite abundance. And we have to move. If we don't move, our body is not healthy, our mind is not healthy, our energy is not healthy. It has to move still. And don't think then that you can't have something. Actually, if you have some desire, it means that you are meant to have that thing that you want, but you are the way, you are the vessel for it, and it has to come through you. And it won't happen if you only sit at home meditate on it, visualize, pray. You have to go outside and do something. Talk to people, whatever. Use social media if you want, but you have to put some action into it. So, and this is the final stage, and then it happens that your life actually becomes a prayer, because what you wish, what you ask for, you go and you put it into everyday action. And that is a beautiful state of being, and everyone can see it, everyone can feel it, and it really shortens the time between your idea or your prayer and the moment when you meet it in your real life. You can actually collapse the time, but you have to go and do something, to trust the universe to support you, and you have to put aside as much negativity as possible, because if you still have a lot of doubts, a lot of fears, if you treat people badly, it's quite a big obstacle in the way, and the process it's slower, it slows down the process. So these are 3 principles. I hope this is maybe you've heard it, but it is important to repeat it to ourselves. I also need it for myself. It is not enough to only pray and meditate from the position or from the consciousness of luck and wait for something to happen. We need to go and be the tool. Use our hands, use our brain, use our mouth, use our body to do something, to put it into action and to bring it into this world. Move with certainty, trust in yourself, trust in the universe. Make every day small steps, and don't forget to connect to the frequency of your visions, of your ideas often, but you have to also move in that direction. So I hope this, and then the life is much more adventurous and we are much more in the movement, more active, there is more passion. It's actually nice way of living, and it can bring a lot of joy, a lot of fun, and a lot of new opportunities. Try it. Don't only sit at home, don't only wish for something. Go and make it happen, because it's up to you. Maybe you have something no one else can do. I hope this was useful for you. If so, you can share, and if you like this, please subscribe to my channel, and see you at the next video.